Hello. Nintendo's gonna show us some third-party stuff. I'm gonna react to it. Let's get down to it. Let me turn that down. And we should be good. That was a new intro song.
Everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation,
Not a mini.
we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the first half of 2024. From
I like the first half of 2024.
Okay, let's get into some headlines.
No cold open, just first headline.
Get ready to embark on an enormous
And the
adventure
rumors were
of
true.
pint-sized proportions. After being shrunken
Looks
down
like I need to
by
adjust the
a big
video
corporation,
size.
you must explore
Bottom's
a
getting
vast,
cut off.
immersive world right in your own backyard. Assemble your crew and work together in online cross-platform co-op with up to 3 friends, or take on the adventure solo.
Sorry about doing that in the middle, but better to fix it.
Craft weapons, armor, and tools to
Not a game I'm particularly interested in, especially because I really don't like insects, but you know,
But watch out.
it's an option for those who want it.
Work your way through the campaign to uncover the mysteries of the backyard.
They did add a campaign, that was a thing.
And play your own creations in Playgrounds mode. Do you have what it takes to make it big in this minuscule world and fend off
Probably
its
not, because I have a
alien
pretty
enemies?
grounded sense of
Go
myself.
big or never go home. When Grounded launches on the Nintendo Switch system April 16th. A tale of destruction and renewal unfolds in this return to the Ender Lily's world. This once flourishing country
yeah, I'm not familiar with that.
a wealth of buried magic.
I've never played this series.
Homunculi, artificial life forms created as the country flourished, were meant to bring about a brighter future.
Well, you hear that word a lot in games. Homunculi. I'm guessing this is a new entry?
As Lilac, you'll reluctantly bond with and journey alongside a homunculus who played a
It's pretty
pivotal role
looking.
in the country's demise.
I would at least say that much.
When the magic buried beneath the surface became corrupted, the citizens fled upward to escape its reach. But those who lacked power and wealth remained abandoned below.
Okay, well, you know, too bad for
Along your
them.
journey, you'll battle rampaging homunculi. Upon liberating them, the creations will join you on your adventure, becoming your companions and lending their aid. What awaits Lilac and the homunculi at the end of their journey?
I mean, I hope you don't tell me right now because, you know, you don't want to spoil the ending of things before the game's even out.
Switch this year.
But pretty pretty sounding game.
Your way in these Nintendo Switch games. Explore an interconnected world of puzzles in this charming adventure.
This looks familiar, but I can't remember where I would have seen it.
Sprawling gameplay grid, where
Maybe I've just seen
everything
stuff
moves
like it.
when you move. Solve puzzles by venturing out into the wilderness, helping out the townsfolk, and taking down monsters in hand.
I mean, I like puzzles, but the whole everything moves at once thing, I'm not sure. Slider puzzles were never my forte.
Yours to solve in A Ranger, a role puzzling adventure. Slide
Please
in
tell me you
Nintendo
play this game
Switch.
as a ranger. Like,
Guide Elaine,
that's your job.
a young prince on a journey to liberate 5 nations.
I'm looking forward to this one, though.
Empire's dominion.
I finally got around to 13
Customize
Sentinels
your
last
troops.
year,
Form your
and this is from those
then
people,
unleash
so
your army on the opposing Zenoiran forces. Your real-time
like, it shot up my most
strategy
anticipated
in times
list
of war.
quite a bit.
During battle, you may get to recruit new allies or be
Oh,
faced
boy.
with difficult decisions. Atlas and Vanillaware present Unicorn Overlord, launching on Nintendo Switch March 8th. A demo will be available today.
Oh,
on
heck
Nintendo
yes.
eShop. Originally
Oh, count on me
released
playing the
Nintendo
demo.
3DS system, the first
Wait, what?
Monster
Where?
Hunter Stories
Really?
game returns.
Well, now you can play both on
and
Switch.
HD.
That's nice.
As a rider, you'll befriend and
I spent a little bit of time with this game on the 3DS, actually,
the Black Blight.
because Stories 2 looked so good, but then I didn't get very far
Across the series
in it,
are included.
and then I kind of had to give up on playing Stories 2.
And listen to music in the
I know
new
you can play
Northeast
stories
Store.
too without playing stories 1,
Take flight.
but I wanted to.
Monster Hunter Stories, soaring onto the Nintendo Switch system this summer.
Alright. Stuff leaving the 3DS. Ooh! If this is what I think it is, then I am...
A peculiar day, Yen Sid's mischievous mirror lured Mickey Mouse into his workshop.
Because I never got to play this on Wii. If it's what I think it is.
Magic paintbrush.
It is what I think it is.
Mickey creates a mess.
Oh, I heard such good
Becomes
things.
Trapped in a magical wasteland inhabited by forgotten and rejected characters.
Oh, this is great.
The platforming adventure Epic Mickey returns in a faithful remake of the beloved classic. Explore this unusual
Oh,
dimension.
yes. Oh, I am here for
Using a
this.
magic brush to shape the world with paint and paint thinner on the path to become an epic hero.
I am so
Disney
into
Epic
this.
Mickey Rebrushed launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
Between that and Unicorn Overlord, we're doing pretty okay so far.
Take a look at this.
And the only reason I mentioned Unicorn Overlord is because of the demo. Like, I already knew about the game. Hello? Really?
I'm afraid
DLC?
experienced its own peculiar occurrence.
This far
while
in?
we were away. I'll be counting
How
on
long
you to
ago?
gather
The
more
game came out 3 years ago. I guess that's not unheard of, though. Tales of Arise got DLC.
This place is definitely dangerous. And that's about all we know right now.
Look out!
Unless this is a spin-off game.
This thing.
But it doesn't look like it.
Found it. The key to the resurrection.
So what? This is where you prove you can.
This is another game that I got a taste of when it came out. And I liked it to an extent, but it, you know, it is harder than Persona. And that does make it a bit harder to stick with.
If you want revenge,
Like, it takes a bit more grinding. At least in my experience. Maybe I'm just playing it wrong.
you how you were wronged by this world.
I like the part where it was where the person was grinding, playing into the 5, looking like a Roman numeral V.
Enter or return to this ravaged wasteland and experience an untold story on your adventure. Let's take a look at some more headlines.
All right, keep on trucking.
Get ready to unite and fight.
Is this a Pokemon Unite
Nintendo
update?
Switch games. Fight in iconic battles from across the
Okay, no, this is one of those
Star Wars
sizzle reel headlines where they show multiple
classic
things.
games. Up to 60
I wonder what Chuck and
players
Nick will
can
think of
strike
this.
against familiar faces in massive online battles. This collection includes
Yeah, I mean,
additional
definitely not for me.
characters such as Kit Fisto and additional maps like Jabba's
Oh, Kit Fisto. Well, now I've changed my mind. This game is suddenly for me.
or villains in Hero Assault. Play as Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, and more.
God, sorry, I am not a Star Wars aficionado, so the game would have to be really enticing on gameplay merits for me to even give it a look.
Launches on the Nintendo Switch system March 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Come on, it's a snow day. Come on, Butters, let's go, Stan. Snow day.
Well, I know that
Welcome to South Park.
the South Park games are pretty well received, but the last ones were RPGs, and like this is a different direction.
Save the town in this co-op action game. Choose
Yeah, as they just said, now it's co-op action.
items and cosmetics to customize your
Which, I mean,
however you'd like.
You know,
Once you're set,
feel free to try stuff, I guess.
take on an avalanche of enemy factions in solo play or
Oh,
online
so much
co-op.
toilet paper.
Free friends.
Oh, you can play online.
Head into the fray in
I wonder how well that'll work on
Sunday.
Switch.
Launching on Nintendo Switch March 26th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
It's a snow day, dude.
Sharpen your steel for the
Hello?
latest entry in the Sword
Oh.
Online series. When the virtual world goes haywire,
I thought that was gonna. I thought that character was something else. I have not watched this show.
alongside former adversaries and fallen allies. It's up to you to
Epic
save
trailer
the
theme,
world.
though.
Experience a whole new single-player story.
Dum-dum-dum-dum.
With up to 20 players in co-op play.
I'm sorry, what?
Sword Art Online
Is that how the series always works?
this year. Break, build, and battle your Ultimate Gundam in Gundam Breaker 4. Choose from over 250
I mean,
base kits.
why would I build the Gundam if I'm just gonna break it?
Mobile suit model. No
Like, the title of the game is literally telling me to break the Gundam.
in a variety of combat missions.
Seems like a lost cause. A futile endeavor.
Equip more abilities to craft the ultimate gunpla. Plus, you can show off your builds and snap pics in the new diorama mode. Prepare for battle when Gundam.
What was that other mech game that we got at one of the other companies' showcases that looked way better?
Let's get down to monkey business.
Ooh. Ah.
The newest entry in the Super Monkey
No.
Ball series rolls onto Nintendo Switch. Over 200 brand new stages await with optional motion controls. Using
Optional.
the new spin dash move, you can blast over obstacles and create shortcuts to victory.
That's gonna be a mixed bag.
Family and 4-player local co-op.
How do you do local co-op on a platformer like that?
Up to 16 players can battle online.
I'm sorry, what now?
Way to be the top banana.
That must be why it's called Rumble.
Line in race mode. Grab the falling bananas in Banana Hunt.
This is the type of game where you don't know how good it's gonna be until you actually start controlling it. And the last couple modern Monkey Balls were not the best at that. I mean, the remake for Banana Mania, that was fine. But I don't know, I still don't know if they fully nailed the feel that people liked from the originals. So, this'll be interesting.
Get ready for a good time.
That was the most forced pun ever, and I would know.
It's solidy. It's goo.
Wow.
Shape it and use it to build strategic structures.
The narrator is struggling with descriptors here.
You can build towers, bridges, and even whatever this is. Your goal
Yes,
is to
yes.
guide as much goo as possible into a vast global pipe distribution network. But where do the pipes lead? Certainly nowhere sinister.
Why would we think that?
Imagination to the test. As you build, splash.
God, seeing all those triangles just makes me think of Bridge Constructor, but this is obviously very different with the fluid mechanics.
Different types of goo balls with unique properties, including explosive goo, jelly goo, and more. Plus,
Jelly
exclusive to the
goo.
Nintendo Switch version, you can build with up to 3 buds in local co-op play. World
That
of
seems
Goo
chaotic.
launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch May 23rd. Build a life transcending time.
Is this fantasy life? Because it's the girl who steals time?
1,000 years in the making, in a brand new fantasy life game.
Alright, let's finally see this.
This once thriving island in the seas of Bavaria now stands deserted. Travel to the island's past to gather resources, then use them to restore the island in the present.
Oh, that's why it's
You'll
about
start out
time.
by assuming one of many different roles
That's actually
called
neat.
lives.
Although that creates quite the paradox.
To collect ore,
Does that mean we're the ones who destroyed the island? Because we were the ones going back and ravaging it?
or even a carpenter to craft furniture. You can swap between these lives and many more as you rebuild the island.
I loved playing as a chef in the first game.
You'll gradually uncover
I was also
truths
partial
about
to
your
wood
new
cutting.
island home. Additionally, up to 4 players can journey together online. Invite friends to the island and set
Hey,
off to
Nick, we're
discover the
playing this,
secrets
right?
that lie in store. This life
Or
is
maybe I'll hit
yours
up
to live
Steve.
in. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time. Launching on Nintendo
Wow,
Switch
they said that would be a
10.
summer game. Last I checked, October was a little outside summer.
Trash?
The world these days is dark and mean. Even the water tastes unclean.
Need I remind you all how threatening the ocean is outside this reef?
Scour the
Well,
depths of a polluted
I don't know, I guess you need
undersea
to remind me.
world In this Souls-like adventure.
Recently
Souls-like games have not quite done it for me. I mean, this is... It's a good-looking game. And, like, conceptually, I really like the hermit crab thing with, you know, see what you can find, steal from the enemies that you defeat. It's a solid concept for a gameplay loop that follows the Souls-like format, but at the same time, I've just never been into that format, so this probably wouldn't do it for me. This is the type where I would really like a demo. You want to tell me there's a demo?
The ability-granting shells and harness powerful umami magic to take down enemies in frenetic deep-sea combat. What other threats lie in the ocean depths?
A lot.
As they say, one crab's trash is another crab's treasure. Launching on Nintendo Switch April 25th. These Nintendo Switch games will have you dashing, dropping, and drilling.
So Pepper Grinder.
Join Penny and Yo-Yo in a brand new 3D platforming adventure from the team that brought you
Do we have a
Sonic
date?
Mania. Dash, swing, ride, and master the cosmic string in over 40 levels across
Cosmic
11
string.
worlds, all while outrunning a massive penguin army and a
Is that the string that they use in string theory?
feast on power-ups to activate transformations. Help out the denizens during your acrobatic escapades. And put your tricks to the test in a time attack mode. Hope you're ready to yo, because Penny's Big Breakaway launches on Nintendo Switch today.
Wow. Okay.
Local two-player battles are coming.
I was gonna say, this game's already out.
Fruit matching phenomenon, Suika game.
Oh my
Choose
god.
from 3 modes: original, time limit, and attack. Aim for higher score than your opponent in original mode.
The times that we're in.
Make split-second decisions against the clock in time limit mode. And overwhelm your opponent with bunches of fruit in attack mode. Plus, online multiplayer will be
Maybe
added
my
to the
sister would
DLC
play
in the
this.
future. Get battling when this paid DLC for Suika game drops onto the Nintendo Switch system today.
Also today.
The game and DLC is
I
also
wonder how much they're
available
gonna charge for the multiplayer.
Gear up for some thrilling drilling in the 2D action platformer Pepper Grinder.
I played this demo. You can watch that video.
Burrow
I
through
think.
terrain.
Wait, did I upload my...
Pulverize
I might still need to
enemies.
upload that video, but I did it on Twitch.
Ride on gnarly vehicles to recover your missing fortune. Pepper Grinder drills its way onto Nintendo Switch March 28th. A demo will be available today. On
Probably the
Nintendo
same
Switch.
demo that was used in Next Fest.
Giddy up for a fusion of Sonic
Yay!
and remastered version of Pocket Card Jockey. Take cards to create a sequence of numbers and build up power during a race.
I've heard nothing but good things about
Positions
this
of
one.
other horses, spend power to move around the course and grab special cards to gain the upper hook.
Go, horsey, go. Go, horsey, go.
Win events to
Go,
get new
horsey, go.
horses, Then breed them to raise the next generation of ideal steeds. You can even race online against other players. It's off to the races in Pocket Card Jockey Ride On, launching on Nintendo Switch today.
Wow, that's the third shadow drop. Oh, it's Sizzle Reel, and I saw Pentiment. Pentiment is a great game. It was in my top 5 for the year it came out. So I do recommend giving that a shot if you're into any sort of narrative. Tales of Bloody Blood. Oh, that's the game we saw at the Game Awards with the guy. Okay, right. Oh, the Demon Slayer Mario Party. Yes, yes. Never heard of that one. Doesn't strike me in any way. There's the Contra remake that's happening. Kinda forgot that existed, to be honest. Maybe it's because I had no real interest in Contra. Pentiment is almost a shadow drop. Jeez. Again, great game. Go play it.
That almost wraps up this Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. But before we go, we have 2 more announcements to share.
It's 2 more things, not 1.
Look at this.
They're trying to keep us on our toes. Metroid. Oh. I saw space and I thought Metroid. And I'm like, wait, which Metroid would it be anyway? I'm sorry, I am not up on my history enough to recognize this. Snake, rattle, and roll. Oh, it's multiple things. RC Pro Am. That's why I couldn't place what it was, because I had absolutely no idea. Killer Instinct. Last Score. These are... I've never played any of these games.
These games are available today.
Okay.
You can play them with an active Nintendo Switch Online or Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack membership.
And finally...
This is our last announcement. Please take a look.
Endless Ocean? That was the rumor. It's fish. Imagine if they wanted... If they really... Okay, look, they won't support Labo VR with this because Labo is unfortunately a dead product ever since the OLED came out. But like, you have the underwater exploration in that, and if they did decide to bring it to this, that would be amazing.
A location known to very few people. This unexplored region.
So is this a new one?
Each dive.
Because it said Luminous, so that might be a third game.
Up to 30 players online can plunge.
It's an online?
Together.
Why are they pushing so many big online things in this? That's an interesting thing to do on a system that might be dying. Or is this a sign of the future? The Nintendo Switch 2 will be like the big online machine. And Nintendo will finally get it right.
Thought to be extinct, and others
I mean, doubtful.
maybe mythical.
I like fish. I mean, like, I'm being serious about that. I do like marine life.
What will you find on your undersea journey? Endless Ocean Luminous launches on the Nintendo Switch system May 2nd.
Okay, I was gonna say, if they said another thing was launching today, that would have been... Whew! Actually, glad it's not.
We hope you're looking forward to exploring the vast ocean on Nintendo Switch. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
You're welcome. So we did get 2 of the rumored Microsoft games, and... some interesting ports. I think Epic Mickey's the highlight. Oh, I forgot about the Monkey Ball, though. Alright, well, that's gonna conclude this little reaction of mine. Epic Mickey's the highlight for me, because that's such a big thing that I missed back in the day that I'm really looking forward to giving a try. And the remake looks visually stunning, so that's nice. Demo for Unicorn Overlord. I want to cover that at some point, so stay tuned, because again, that game shot up my anticipated so much. So you can count on me. Fantasy Life got a release date, and it was even later than I expected, because they keep promising things at level 5 and then missing the mark. I guess that's just how they operate now. But I'm going to cover all that stuff too. More people should play the Pepper Grinder demo now that that's coming to Switch. It was available on Steam, but now it's coming to Switch, and it's another game on my anticipated list. And the sheer number of Shadow Drops is pretty big, as well as the number of massive multiplayer-focused games. Monkey Ball's going there. Endless Ocean of all games is going there. Suika's adding multiplayer. Man, what was the other big game that did that? I know there was more in there. I had like the 16 or 20 or 30 people online. Like, I'm not quite sure what they're thinking with that direction, but alright. Anyway, you got a lot of options for what to play right now, so you should probably stop watching this and go pick some. But thanks for coming by. See ya.